going to let you listen in on something very special. It's not my consultation, but I picked about 70 people to join me right now in a Zoom. Okay, they all responded. They were actually trading under me on BingX. And I just sent them all out the link. These are the top traders. And we're going to teach them everything I can. It's not going to be a consultation, but it's going to make them the edge. And I'm going to share this with you live. So we're waiting for everyone to come in. It's going to be epic. Now, these are people who are trading under me on BingX. Okay? And they've used my link. This is the perk of using the links in my description box. Today, you're going to get that perk for being a subscriber, a fan. This could work like a podcast, so if you're busy, shut the screen off. But what you may learn today will change your life. So I was trading, they're not here yet, but I was trading about, I don't know what that is. Hold on. No, that's something different. We're going to discuss. So about $22,000. The fees here are 6%. Let's let all these people in. Oh no, that's my ETH trade. I'm always thinking BTC. Here they come. Get ready for the greatest lesson ever learned. You may want to listen to this video over and over again. I'm going to teach you how to trade war on a 1 minute chart. Everything other than a consultation you will learn today. 50 people in so far, giving everybody a chance to get in. Let's welcome everyone in. Let's begin the game. Just scrolling through all of them. Let's get rid of this. I want to find the brave, the people who are not in my Discord, who are selected to get in. Let's let them all in. Begin the show. Greatest show on earth is about to begin. Let's give everyone a minute to get situated. Everyone mute yourself. It's better to be on mute. And then I'll tell you. Hold on, let's admit everybody. We got 50
Hey, good morning,
so far. What's up, bro? So here's what we're gonna do. If you got a noisy background, okay, be on mute. If you don't have a noisy background, first of all, I don't need your video. What's up, Taipan? I don't need your video, but it's okay. It's cool to see you all. Okay. I'm gonna teach you stuff now. A lot of you have already had my consult. A lot of you in my Discord. There's a proud, few brave people who are not in my Discord, who got in from trading under me under BingX. If you're one of those people, okay, who's not in my Discord, hadn't had my consultation, let me know. Because you are the guys I have the most, and ladies too, I have the most respect for. All of you are in my Discord. Unmute yourselves unless you have noise in the background. If you're at work and they have a jackhammer, if your wife happens to have a jackhammer, or they call it the rabbit, whatever. If you have a noisy Thai wife in the background, duct tape her. Do whatever you want.
Got her tied up.
Good. I like that. She does too. How would I know? I'm the Oracle. Anyway, listen. I'm going to teach you guys epic stuff. I'm going to record this. I might share it because we'll cut the music and all that stuff. Is there anybody here that's not in my Discord? You can unmute yourselves now as long as you don't have a noisy background. Let's let this other person in. This is like the last person I'm letting in. So nobody's going to speak.
I'm not on the Discord.
Who's that? You're not in the Discord, bro?
I'm not in the Discord.
Epic. Okay. So you're the type of
Yeah,
person
well
I'm
done.
talking about, okay? Because that means you're trading under me, and BingX checked all your, like to make sure that you guys were like really trading, not just opened up an account and it was a dead account. That's how you were chosen. So I've chosen all of you because you deserve it. You're out there, you're in the grind, you're trying. So now let's go beyond. Hold on, let me shrink down the screen. This is going to be epic. I'm so excited. Yeah, I like that. But shut up. Time for us to get down to business. So let's go through a couple of things first, like quick formalities. Okay, you guys see me trade all the time. I actually just stopped trading because I noticed, okay, that direction was changing. Okay, and I'm going to teach you guys direction, right? And everybody has a preference. I like to short. That's my thing. I've always found that's easier money. Again, if you guys have background noise, mute yourselves. If not, okay, stay unmuted. Now, there's something I do. I use BitMEX as a tool, okay, to see the screen. Now, when you first open BitMEX, it looks nothing like this. And I've done videos where I show you how to move it, like, and get rid of all the stuff you don't need, because simplicity is what makes you money, okay? And I mean, I'll tell you, I'm going to show you guys the basics. So guys that have had my consult and stuff, a lot of this is going to seem basic to you, okay? But there's a huge difference, okay? They know in my consultation when to trade, when not to trade. And I have been doing this for a long time on different exchanges, and I absolutely crush it, okay? And if one of you have an echo, that means you don't have headphones on, so lower the sound of your PC. So I've been doing this for a really long time. The idea is not to stare at charts all day and all that. It's really, really to get direction. We call it direction. Traders call it momentum. We only care about the small time frames. I've had trades that will blow your mind. Okay, like a year's worth of income in a day, just insane stuff. And most of you have seen me do this because you subscribe to my channel. Okay, and a lot of you in my Discord have seen a lot of this. Okay, and the idea is to be in and out. I don't care about the high and low of the day. I don't. One of you still has background noise. I don't know who it is, but I don't want to have to mute people. Hold on. I prefer like those who don't have noise be unmuted, because sometimes it's nice to get feedback. I don't want to feel like I'm making a YouTube video again. We got another person. Let's vote. This Wolfpack guy. Should we let him in?
Sure, why not?
Yes.
Yes.
Bueno,
Yeah, let him
At
in.
this point, we got to
Sure,
watch
let
out
him in.
because people could be sharing their links with their friends in India. Okay. Again, get a little echo. No.
That's true.
So I've had trades. The whole idea of this, let me explain to you. To catch these trades, first of all, you need to overcome fear. I don't even know where I should begin with this. Okay. Why don't we start with the basics? Let's get rid of this for a minute. Okay. When you should trade and when you should not trade. We're going to look at this. And again, I'm not going to be doing a consultation, but I'm going to make you really good. All right. So we're going to look at this as a game of war. Red Army versus the Green Army. So let's look at the 6-hour chart. Now we can do this on BingX too. All right. And if we look at BingX, I love BingX, my favorite exchange. And you know what? Before we even talk about direction, let's go down the order of exchanges. You guys know that, hold on, below, shut up, don't speak. Below my video, I have this link box. This link box is really important. Let's talk about exchanges. What I like the most is at the top. Okay, so that covers here. All right, so that means that, believe it or not, Fibit, which I was kind of pulled back on, sometimes I get hesitant. Okay, these are the best exchanges. What makes the best exchange? It's easier to beat. It don't have bots. It's simple to use. Instant withdrawal. because we don't keep our money on any of them. BingX and Firebit offer that. Now we have a different changing world and environment. I think it's Matilda. Mute yourself because I'm getting echo. We have a different environment. Many countries you're not allowed to trade no more. I get all the damn names, they all sound the same. BitGet, we used to trade on, now sent out something saying that you have to KYC by a certain date. You know, in the old days, if you didn't KYC, they keep your money. Okay? So we look for exchanges that are going to be regulatory okay, meaning, yeah, they'll take KYC, but for everyone who can't KYC based on maybe where they live, okay, knowing they won't be accepted, there is a whole host of new exchanges that offer, and then I'm going to teach you guys how to trade, so sit tight, that offer a high withdrawal with no KYC, like 25 or 50 grand a day. Okay, Firebit is pretty much unlimited. They're like a pirate ship. They're like Napster, okay, to music, if any of you remember what that was. BingX is great because you can do stocks and stuff. Now down here, it's like in the Wolf of Wall Street when they're on the plane, right? Where it actually was before the plane, where they had the hookers come in. First they have the blue chips, then they have the pink sheets, and then they have the nasty. They have the Nasdaqs, then the nasty pink sheets. These are like the Nasdaqs. These are my plan B. If all shit hits the wall, although I prefer BingX, these other exchanges, BYDFi and CoinCatch, they have, again, what do we need? Withdrawal with no KYC. They don't care where we live. Okay, in other words, if you don't use a VPN or your VPN drops out, they're not going to close your account. All right, so that's that. The only other thing I'll tell you is real quick before we finish the infomercial is this bullshit on Twitter that they now call X, which I don't understand. But anyway, all of these assholes, I do hashtag where's your trade. Okay, I do have a Twitter. I think Twitter is stupid, right? So let's come down here. I was trading on Firebit this morning. Oh shit, I have an ALCM in. Hold on. I guess I should have kept my short, that looks like. This is BYDFi. I don't like it. Don't have movable boxes and shit. BingX is my favorite. Okay? Especially soon, earnings are coming. Okay? Earnings, if you haven't seen what we do on earnings, it's F the stock market. It's one day, okay, where we take a hit that they miss or they hit expectations. So if I look here, okay, for August, right, so what we do is we go on BingX. You know what? Forget about all this. I don't want to talk about this. It'll take us forever. If I talk about all that, it'll take forever. So you guys know I have a lot of channels, all right? So this is where I talk about how we do the one-day hits. Next, we're going to get Google on BingX. I think they allow up to 50x. Okay, we're going to buy it the night before and dump it the next morning. It's worked like a dream. Some of you have done it already, probably with NVIDIA or whatever. It's like a hit and run. So I have all of these channels, and I'm going to close all these windows. Hold on, we don't need them anymore. But it's all leading to one thing, because the more windows I have open, the more time it works. It's all leading to one, the slower my computer is. All leading to one thing. And what is that? That's, I have this Rumble thing in my links. You log into it once with Google, and then you can follow me, and all my videos I put in one place here. Okay? Well, even stuff they don't really like on YouTube. All right? So I put everything here. So that's a good compository of everything. Now, let's jump right in. Okay, we're going to begin, okay? Jesus Trejo, we'll let him jump in. We'll let everybody in. We'll go crazy.
He's agreeing with.
Yeah, good. All right, so let's talk about this. For the people that haven't had my consultation, most of you trade totally wrong, okay? You see it going up, and you jump long. You see it going short, and you jump in. And most of you screw it up. So I'm going to give you a light version of this. When do you want to trade? This is a 6-hour chart. Okay, first of all, look at my chart. There's no Bollinger Bands. There's no fractals. Okay, there's no bullshit. High and I don't even care about the high and low today. Support and resistance we all know is made up. We all know it's made up because what happens when you break support? They make a new one. Okay, you break resistance. They make a new one. Okay, hold on. Who's bothering me? All right, let me get back to you. Oh yeah, I ordered a car. It's at the port. Anyway, that'll be special. So let's look back here. When you should trade and when you shouldn't. First rule for everybody, it's not my group, but you're trading under me. I want you to win. Okay, let's beat the shit out of the exchange. Okay, and this is really Big X specific. All right. And I took them all on a journey this morning with a shit altcoin. Okay, that we just crushed it. All right, as a matter of fact, I have a lot of windows here to close. I was really down at one point. First of all of these, what are these? These are just trade wins from this morning. I was double banging Fibit, okay, like a porn star running a train on a porn star. Okay, I was all excited down here. I didn't realize I was playing with Bitcoin. I had 0.25 Bitcoin, but I was like, oh, 0.74, and I realized it was ETH. Ugh. Anyway, so let's get rid of all this because I have desktop OCD. All right, let's get rid of all that. Gonna clean up a little bit. So I'm going to show you when you should trade and when you should not. First rules, okay? And, I have to tell you, I've been doing this for a very long time. When I started, it was on BitMEX, and I would get wrecked too. I would trade emotionally like you. You have no strategy. Okay, you hear something's going to go up, you want it to go up. You're looking at this shit. These are my fucking unboxing of some of the cars that I bought. One day I'll make a video out of it. And look, it'll take too long to play.
So today,
I
never did one of these before.
Yeah, fuck that. And I did one on my Lambos and whatever. Anyway, let me show you about YouTube. I like when you guys watch my videos, but look, I do not make my money. Just so you know straight up when I tell you watch the videos. Okay, this month on my biggest channel with 49,000 subscribers, I make $28. It's not even enough to withdraw. They hate me. They don't show my videos. I don't care. Because F them. I want you to win. I know that you can do this kind of shit. All right? I know that everybody here can win. All right? This is not a fluke.
I'm trading on Bing X, and I am up 33,000.
With what? Something I hate. Okay? XRP. Do I believe in it? No. I believe in getting rich as fast as we can. The velocity of money. Many of you at home lose money when you trade alone. See, we trade in a group. We trade together. It's almost like a support community here. Okay? So, and just to break down, there's the daily trade updates where I trade all the time. Viper, you got to come in. Okay? And I give you constantly because I'm trading what I think will happen. Okay? And I tell you in advance, that doesn't make this a call group or anything. Okay? It's not what we do. And we have the main chat. And then once you had your consultation with me, okay, you move into the war room. Here you can boast your charts, ask your questions, whatever. And that's why whenever I do a video, you see all of these crazy testimonials. Okay? Anyway, so now I'm going to teach you some stuff. Now, all the charts are pretty much the same. Hold on. I have a bunch of screenshots that I need to get rid of. Hold on. I was down, and then I started making money in between. Okay, building my wallet, nailing a whole bunch of trades. Hold on, I was stuck in this bad Bitcoin trade. Anyway, let me close out all of these because then I stopped trading. Okay, hold on. Get rid of all of this. So exchange-wise, just so you know, Fibit is my second choice. Bing X is my first choice. This shit is like, oh my God. They sent out an email and like they want KYC or else we can't trade anymore. Then we can play with BYDFi and this catch coin catch. I call it Butterface. Okay, it's a nice body on the inside, but her face. It's like one of those girls with like a nice body, but her face. Look at her face. Her face is a fucking disaster. Anyway, so I linked those below. So let's jump into the nitty gritty. Common sense. Now, let's look at this 6-hour chart because it's nice and clear. So it only goes up and down. There are 3 phases of crypto trading. None of it has to do with TA. But it's funny, all TA ends in, it only goes up and down. So each one of these is 360 minutes of epic pumping and dumping. Okay? So as we look at this, wow, I should make this video into 2 parts. It's already 20 minutes. Each time, when we look at this, and we look back here, I mean, where do you want to trade? Yeah, you want to long everything. Okay, every 4 of these is a day. Okay, you see the breakout. Okay, now you see 2 of them on the end, let's say, of the 6-hour. We usually don't look back here. We're not weather forecasters. We're not archaeologists. We look here. To me, immediately, and I set up my times on all the exchanges, especially Big X, right? Over here, I set up my times. 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 1 hour, 6 hour. Here's how it works, everyone. Okay, the 6-hour is the ocean. It's the direction of the ocean. Okay, the 1 hour are the waves supporting the ocean. Dumb traders, 90% of which lose money. Okay, dumb traders call this momentum. I call it the ocean. So if I look here, 2 of them, I got direction. Right now, I got direction to short. But that direction has changed. How do I know that? One of the biggest tools that I use, the only indicator I use a moron can use. Okay? If I come up here, look at this. Okay, let me move this zoom box. Web page screenshot. It's a Chrome attachment. If you're using Brave, it's almost like you belong to a nudist colony. To each their own. Okay? I stick with Chrome. Web page screenshot. It opens a browser window. It's like magic. Here, if I open up here, you can see. Too many of them open, you crash your crap. Why do I like to use a screenshot of this BitMEX chart? The price. We all become price numb. A screenshot is the most incredible tool. Even if you're trapped in a trade and you're down, let's say 42%, or you got this much margin left and everything else, taking screenshots occasionally and keeping them updated and fresh lets you know, is it getting worse or is it going in your favor? See, 90% of trades that are lost are not lost what I consider fair and square. Fair and square is somebody dies in a leverage trade, meaning you get liquidated. And some of you out there, I can sense it, okay, are thinking about, well, maybe this is not people in my group, but what if I low leverage? Why do I got 100x? Because money is about velocity. You want to get rich? You want Lambos? You want big money? Do you think that you're going to get that by not buying a latte, by doing a little gig work on the side? Hell no. You're going to get it with the velocity of money. And that's another whole story, okay? Become a creator, not a consumer. I have always been a creator. I have created War on the 1 minute chart because it works and people are getting rich. But my series of screenshots, and I'm going to refresh them. Let's look at the number. 642. This is when we were shorting. I stopped shorting. 648. 642. 672. 709. What direction is the price going, everyone? Up. Up. Okay? So that tells me a lot. 715. Even though the 6-hour is still red. Here's the magic. A child can understand. Let me give you a Disney moment. The bigger the candle, the stronger the move. Every person who tells you about the different types of candles, you should kick them in the balls and punch them in the mouth and tell them to shut up because they have no clue. There are bigger candles than little candles. The bigger candles are stronger. The little candles mean it's getting weaker. All right. And as they're sitting in the corner saying, why'd you hit me? Tell them shut up again. Now, so we're looking here. Direction is red. We're standing on a hilltop. How do we decide what direction to trade? Well, what army's winning? Looks to me like the red army. Okay? And let me back up a minute. It only goes up and down. If somebody told me that, I would be a fucking millionaire more than I am now. Okay? But nobody ever bothered to tell me it only goes up and down. So when it's going down against you, You're like sitting there by yourself in your house, masturbating in the mirror, saying, "Oh my God, it's going to keep going down. It's never going to stop. Maybe I should just hit the button and close the trade." Okay? That's why most people lose. When I get back to it, I'm jumping around. Losing fair and square means that somebody got liquidated. Now, I'm going to teach you the parameters of liquidation. Okay? And especially on BingX. Today I'm focused on BingX. All the other exchanges suck. If you're on Binance or something else, you're a jerk off. Okay? I pick exchanges that allow us to cheat. I don't even log into BitMEX. I can't. All right? They kicked me off 5 times because when I used to use a VPN, a shitty one, okay, like you all use, it would drop and I would be busted. Okay, what VPN do I use now and not give a link for? Let me tell you why none of you want to use a VPN. I have to exclude the fucking cheap people. Okay, but forget Surfshark, NordVPN, all that garbage. Forget those. Those are all YouTubers being paid to pump it to you, especially in the longer videos. They like to sponsor this. Okay, I use this thing. There's no link. I don't get nothing for this. It's called Malware Privacy Bytes. Okay? And I like to set it to Ireland and I like to keep it there. Do you know that one time an exchange locked up my money because I thought it was a smart idea every time to go ahead and here I am. Look, oh, this is my private address and my public address and whatever, and I don't give a shit if you see. I just switch myself all around. But here's the thing. It's fast. It's fast. Okay? So if you can find it, it's good. Now, if you keep switching your location, look at the price going up. Everybody see? Wait, let's get rid of old screenshots. Keep them fresh. Let's look recent. 672, 709, 712. Now you know why I stopped shorting, even though the direction is red. So again, here's some of the laws. The bigger the candle, the stronger the move. The smaller the candle, the weaker the move. So easy. Okay, now let's go back in time. Where do you want to trade? Here you want to short donkeys, midgets, people with big heads, but they could be called dwarfs. I don't even know if that's right to say anymore. You could short dog shit stuck to the floor. You can short everything. And what you do is you just wait for your chance on what we call a 3-minute cycle. I'm going to teach you a 3-minute cycle. Okay? So first of all, that's how we enter and exit the trades. You know how I trade? Here's my sneaky shit. Okay? I don't have 4 monitors, I'm sorry. Maybe 5 Lamborghinis. All right, I'm guilty. What do? I hit a button. All right, hit auto. What the hell? Auto. Okay. So, I don't have 4 monitors. I have 1 laptop and tabs. Tabs. And for me, yeah, I can do a drill down right here. Okay? But I like to look at BitMEX because I'm old-fashioned. Okay? So, let me just show you. All right? Now I'm going to take you through what max pain is and why most of you lose trades. And if I forget that, somebody remind me of that. It's very important for all of you. So, this is the ocean, the 6 hour. The 1 hour are the waves. Okay? There's 3 kinds of candles. There's a big candle. There's a little candle. There's a sexually confused candle called the indecisive. Doesn't know what it is. It's got a wick coming out of the top and out of the bottom. It's just uncertain. It uses a third bathroom, which is not available in most places. Okay? So, this candle, we don't move on this. This means nothing. To me, these last 3 hours just mean chop. So even though overall the direction is short on the ocean, it's not supported well on the 1 hour. See, this is where we gather momentum. Let me show you what supported well means. Hold on. I'm going to take you in here. I'm going to take you into a folder called the Singularity. Now, I'm going to show you where even Ray Charles could win a trade. If your 1 hour and your 6 hour look similar, you really got to be fucked up to lose a trade. This is the ultimate in direction. Direction always wins. I'm going to throw something in that you might enter wrong. be down 60, 70% and be one of those people that doesn't get liquidated. No. You just say, oh my God, I'm so afraid. Here's, take my money, and you close the trade in a loss. People exist. There's a lot of them. Okay. But if you know direction, direction's like a religion. Direction always wins. Okay. It's the law of the land. So let me show you the Singularity. Again, I happen to use BitMEX for my photos. It's like my Playboy centerfold here. So let's look at this. This is your 6 hour, 2 big green candles. What does that mean? That's clear direction to fucking long. It's as simple as that. So you got to find your entry and exit. Now, what makes it, again, we are playing against the casino house. What are we trying to do? Put all the odds in our favor to win. Okay? So, call it trend, call it momentum. I call it the ocean and the waves. And behind the ocean, okay, the super, oh, I might have closed everything. Hold on, that I needed. Hold on. Yes. So that was the 6 hour. Here is your 1 hour. Look at that. It looks the same as the 6 hour, right? It's supporting Green Army. This is its backup support. It's strong. Unlike now when we look here, look at the 6 hour. Okay, we got red. Again, don't look back there. That don't matter. You're not a fucking archaeologist. These 2 candles, they're red. Okay, but let's look at their backup support. It's weak. They have indecisives, these confused candles that are flat with wicks going up and down are indecisives, and one of them is green. Okay, what does this mean? You are losing direction. Now you have to take it hour by hour. Okay, your ocean is red. The next 6 hour candle, which comes out in a couple hours, could be an indecisive or another big red. How do we know that? We come to the 1 hour and we watch it hour by hour. What is this green indecisive going to do? A new candle comes out in 6 minutes, a 1 hour candle. Is it going to be a green, another flat candle, or another big red down? So that's how we tell where we are now. To me, again, the price has been running up, guys. I don't know if you realize from 6 something to 732 as we speak. And how do we know this? Screenshots, the ultimate weapon. Fucking screenshots. How simple is that? Do any of you, I'm closing all this crap we don't need. Look at this shit. Look at this shit on my Twitter. You know how mad I get? I'm like, hashtag, where is your trade? How many of you use screenshots? Any of you using screenshots as a tool?
I do.
Yes.
I do.
I do.
Always.
Yes,
Definitely.
Yeah,
Without it, you easily get lost.
I do all the time.
Yes,
Very,
totally.
Without
very
using this
good.
one, you get cracked.
It's one of your greatest inventions, Oracle.
The screenshot. And you know what else a screenshot is great for? If you happen to be trapped in a trade, which happens to many people, okay, based on entry or whatever, and we'll go over that. But if you're trapped in a trade, okay, what happens is you forget, you just see in numbers. Like, let's say you're down 144%, okay? And your margin ratios, whatever, and you come back and you're down 132% X amount of dollars. You don't remember exactly. But if you take a screenshot and leave when you're stuck, because it only goes up and down, and again, you shouldn't lose a trade because you should only trade when you have direction. And now we are going to talk about something very, very important, okay? There is I come in, when you see me come in, I come in and I just win trades and I post them in the daily trade updates, okay? And for those of you that are not in the group, okay, there's a link below with the options, okay? You pay once, you're in for life. I teach you myself. It's great shit, okay? No, I'll tell you that. And I'm in here all the time, okay? But I want to talk about when you trade for a living is different. I trade because I have to win. I have to win, okay? I tell you to watch my videos, right? And again, so we went over the Singularity, all right? So, and I'll also, wait, I'm going to get to that, what I was talking about in a second. Let me show you the Singularity to short, Okay? Now, look. 6 hour, red, red. Fuck yeah, baby. Let's look at the 1 hour. Oh, yeah. Short every fucking thing there is. Look, this is the 1 hour. They look the same. Okay? Retard. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that. Retards could even win this trade, okay? Kids could win that trade if done right. There's a secret. Cycle. 3-minute cycle. Okay? I'll show you 3-minute cycle. When you have direction on the 6 hour and the 1 hour, you keep on your, let me make this crystal clear for all of you because I want you to win. This is where I like to look at time frames, although you can do it on one exchange. If you trade on your phone, you're bound to lose your money. When your chart gets fucked up like that, you're using BitMEX, you click auto, and it fixes it. Okay? This is like waves. Let me show you. The price has been going up, everyone, right? We noticed, right? 721 still going up, right? Let's look at the anatomy of this pump by the size of the candles. The direction is short. Why is the price going up? This is called a drill down. Okay, watch how fast I can do this. Well, here's why the price is going up. The 1 hour has gone from being red supporting the 6 hour to all of a sudden the green candle. Does that mean direction has changed? No, it's 1 hour. We take it hour by hour. I explained that already. Let's drill down into this pump and see the status of it. The bigger the candle, the bigger the move. I don't overanalyze. I don't stare at this. Here's your pump. Let's look at it. We are drilling down into the wave. Bigger the candle, bigger the move. We want to know, is this pump getting weaker or stronger? Drilling down to the 3-minute. Bigger the candle, bigger the move. Can anyone tell me, is this pump right now getting weaker or stronger?
Getting weaker.
Weaker.
Fuck yeah.
Weaker for
Now,
sure.
Yep. Now, it could take another leg up. It could take another leg up. But in this moment, and all we trade, as this is the secret of 100x, is we trade in the moment. First of all, we need a screenshot of the price. Without a screenshot, it's like our compass. This way we keep our bearings. I've deleted all other screenshots. Okay, and again, we don't need BitMEX. We can do it on here. Okay, we can do the drill down here. Here's your auto button to make sure. All right, look, don't remind me of that shit again. I'm busy. Anyway, look. Now, you can take anything, okay, and you can drill down. Now, when it is a day that everything is green and you want to play with altcoins, although I don't recommend it, you are going to long the strongest. Common sense would tell you something like, well, let me find the ones that are down and long those. Why would you bet on the weak? Who bets on the weak? What are you, Moses? You're going to come and be the one to change everything? No, that's not how it works. It's like when we're dumping. You're going to be the one person to go against singularity and direction and decide to go long because you see a little pump. You will be devastated and eaten alive. We will eat you alive. Okay? Now, when you look down here, let's say it's a red day. Short the weak. When it's a day to long the strong. But many of you waste your times with these altcoins because they don't give you enough leverage. 100x is where you need to be. Why do you need to be at 100x? I'm going to tell you. Because the velocity of money. 5x, 10x, or 20x is just dragging out the same thing. Being in a trade sucks. You want to be in and out of a trade like lightning. Okay, in and out as fast as humanly possible. That is the goal. Okay, with as much money as possible. Now, leverage costs you more in fees. Well, you make sure that you close over fees, know what your parameters are. Okay, very, very simple. Let's talk about, let me jump into something else. Okay, I want to talk to you about, we just talked about direction. When you should trade and when you should not. Okay, this pump is actually very strong. Let's look at the price. Look, we forgot the price, but I told you let's take a fresh screenshot. It's still moving up. Okay, does that mean I would long this? I'd be breaking protocol. Okay, I would be guest trading. Why? This is red. The last 12 hours is red. Let's look at the 1 hour. Okay? Sure, when you're too late. Anyway, let's look at the 1 hour. You have one green candle. It does not make it direction. That just means a pump. Okay? If you had two green candles, that might be a little better. In order to change the color of the 6 hour from red to green, here's the secret Oracle 4-bar strategy. None of this is taught in consultation. It's all free in my Discord. 4-bar strategy is 4 1 hour candles that would be green will change this 6 hour. You could almost predict the future. We're not there yet. Okay? We only have one. Now, let's refresh. When do you want to trade? Okay? This is 6 hours. Every 4 of them is a day. This is chop. If you see chop, close your computer and don't trade. Longs and shorts will be lured in by the 1 minute, which only pumps and dumps like a dirty whore with STDs. You don't want to trade there. I trade when I can cheat. I trade here. This is the 6 hour. This is a day. I trade here. I'll trade here. I won't trade this. What the fuck is this? Hold on. What is this? I can't trade that. I could trade this. And then all of a sudden, what looks to you is as, oh shit, it went from long to short. And you missed it. Why? Why'd you miss it? You missed it because you're only looking at the 6 hour. When Bitcoin was $5,000, yeah, we could look at just the 6 hour. But now you need to drill down. Okay, you need to look. Okay, what's happening? We trade in the moment. We do not trade based on what we want to happen. We do not trade based on what we think will happen. Okay? We do not go to sleep with a trade hoping that it dumps. We trade in the right now. When do you want to be paid? Right now. When do you want money? Right now. So when we look at this, okay, we want to win right now. I want clear direction. This, another thing about candles, is a red candle should have a wick going down. A green candle should have a wick going up. Any candle with a wick coming out of its ass is a sign of weakness. To me, these two red candles are getting weaker. They are weakening. Let's see what the chat says. Okay, can you click on 24-hour change, sort the weakest high? No, I don't do any of that shit. No, don't complicate anything. Okay? No. Hold on. I don't even look at the fucking time here on BitMEX. Like I give a fuck about BitMEX. Everybody, understand one thing. All that matters is the size of the fucking candles. Again, all that matters is the size of the candles. How easy is that? Okay? Forget Ichimoku crowds. Forget about what this dick is talking about on YouTube that don't even trade. I don't even use volume. The bigger the candle, bigger the move. Weaker the candle, weaker the move. And you know what? You can use that all the way down here. You can use it all the way down here. Okay? Now, if I'm looking for an entry, I'm going to give you all something special. Maybe I'll put this on YouTube. I don't know. Okay? So now, let's say, okay, your direction. And if I'm giving you away this for free, you can imagine how great a consultation is or being with us. Anyway, let's say direction is to short. Before you enter on the 1 minute, the 1 minute will fool you. It only pumps and dumps. The 3 minute only pumps and dumps too. It's a wave, but all we need to do to win is get in front of the wave. All we need to do to win is get in front of the wave. Okay, so what does that mean? So everything says short. You're looking at the 1 minute, you see this epic dump. You better check the 3 minute before you enter. Because if you see an epic dump on the 1 minute, but you're down here on what we call the 3 minute cycle, bro, you missed it. This is the difference between having a fucking 90% win in 3 minutes and being down 70% and it taking you all day to get out. The difference is the 3 minute cycle. Okay? You got to wait your turn. It only pumps and dumps. So if the direction is short, wait your turn here. Bigger the candle, bigger the move. Right here, you could see they're weakening. Like Nostradamus now, you could predict the future. Okay? Waiting. We don't enter here. We wait till they get weak. let's go to the next screenshot. Look what happened. Short direction always wins. So you didn't jump in by the 1 minute FOMO. You checked your 3 minute cycle. And he said, ooh, looks like I'm at the bottom. Look, it's like hills. Let me talk to you like children. I'm at the bottom of the hill. How the fuck can I roll down the hill to get paid and make money from here? I have to wait. And some idiots will always buy the dip. Okay? They always think they're Moses. It only goes up and down. This candle, we don't know what this is. This is a trainee candle. It has to use a third bathroom. We have no idea. We call it indecisive. We don't move on that. But this one, oh yeah, enter. It's your turn. Now, when you enter here, you already factored in. You had the 6 hour and the 1 hour in the bag. You enter here. Now, you stick like it's a fucking religion to that trade. Stay until, and these are 3 minutes apiece. And it only takes a moment to win, okay, especially at 100x. Okay, you can be up 40% here. The minute that profit starts dropping, get out. Now, let me show you another version of that. This is the long version. Everybody with me so far? I feel like I'm talking to myself.
Hell yeah.
Oh, this is perfect.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
All good.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Are you learning?
Love it.
Yes, we are.
Very good, Abba. I always see you in my comments. Thank you. You make me think of those douchebag songs from Abba in 1972.
All your videos are great.
Thank you, man. All right, so let's look at this. Let's say the 6 hour was green, the 1 hour was green, everything said long. The 1 minute could be dumping, but fuck the 1 minute. You're going to confer with the 3 minute. Okay? And let's see here, and all of a sudden, boom, you see the breakout. You fucking take it. And you stay. Indecisives are like fucking ladyboys walking by a parade. Okay, just let them pass by, unless you're into that. Just freeze. We don't trade these. Keep going. Stay. Why? Your profit's going up. You're winning the trade. Duh. Stay. Right? Now here, indecisive. Now, these are 3 minute candles. You're up probably 180%. Okay? These are 3 minute candles. Do you want to wait a minute? See what the next 3 minute candle brings you? Or do you want to close the trade? That's up to you. There are some skills I teach in my consultation about price versus candle and things like that help you determine the immediate future, whether you stay or go. But for now, you make that decision. You can close and be a winner. If not, fuck yeah, more money. Fuck yeah, more money. Anyone, what do I say? Bigger the candle, bigger the move, smaller the candle, smaller the move, right? By this point,
weaker.
Yeah, you should be saying, look at the exit. And if you don't exit here, boom, you got to get out. And you just ran a train on that bitch. That sounded so ghetto and wrong. But yeah, okay, at 100x, hell yeah. Okay, that's big money. There's big money being made doing this. All right, so that's what I want to tell you about, a basic understanding of direction and all that nice stuff. Okay. All right, I'm going to finish with this. Oh, thank God. They say my NZT expired. Anyway, Max Payne. I don't know if these are in order. Let me see. Sort by date. Let me see if this is it. First one should be Blood Red. 992. No. Okay. Sort by date. Let's try this one. Okay. All right. Most people lose trades not fair and square. They lose trades by being afraid, that you're going to lose all your money. And I just did a great example of this yesterday. I deleted it. Okay, I was down like $44,000, zero available margin. Here's where you're going to get liquidated. Forget fear and fucking panic. Number one, wallet management. 60, whatever you put in the exchange, you expect you are okay if you were to lose it. It's not all your crypto. Now, in the trade, 40% of your money can go in the trade. 60% on cross margin should stay in your available margin. I don't always play by the rules, okay, because I'm the oracle. So you can do better than me by really adhering to protocol. And before I hang up, I have to talk to you about impulsive disorder. I found this out yesterday. It's life-changing. It's not my fucking problem, but it's probably yours. Okay, so that was before, and this is after. All right, so I was down $1,400. Okay, if I would have closed the trade, I would have walked away at 7,600. Fear takes hold here. Fear takes hold. You forget the first Willy Wonka rule I taught you. It only goes up and down. It only goes up and down. If you pick direction properly and you sized your trades properly, it only goes up and down. Chill until your change comes. Okay, so now if I look here, these are, let's look, ends in 6241, 21, 552, the same trades. Okay? No matter what happened to these two, who gives a fuck? Look at the P&L. I close the trades, I take $1,400 of their money. Versus closing the trade manually, how 9 out of 10 people lose trades. You see the difference here? Anyone?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Let me close that one.
Absolutely.
Let me close that
Yep.
one. Let me try to show you. These are all the same day, probably back to back. Max Payne 2. Let's take a look at this. Ends in 4413. I'm down. Look at this. Here's how you know now. On Big X, most of you don't know when you get liquidated. Luckily for you, I have tested the parameters of liquidation. It's like deep sea diving. When your oxygen tank runs out, how long can you hold your fucking breath? When do you get liquidated? Okay. Available margin can go to zero. That's why I like to have multiple trades instead of one heavier trade, so you can maybe throw a dead body off, okay, and grab some available margin. But there's no need to fear here. This is $4.99 at about 50, not 500, 50, you will be liquidated. If this gets down to 50, and remember, all it does is pump and dump. So this is a pump against me. How long can it last? It only goes up and down. I feel no fear. I did proper wallet management. I did the best I could, right? And I don't want to give them $6,000 fucking dollars. That's why I'm not closing the trade. I'd rather they take every fucking thing than give them $6,000. I know I can go down to 50 here. And before you know it, something fucking magical happens. The pump starts dying. Okay? The pump starts fucking dying. Look at the same trade. Okay? 777s. And all of a sudden I'm green. My available margin filled the fuck back up. Okay? That's like being in fucking Avatar and you could swim underwater. That's coming back from the dead. What I'm trying to show you is, if you believe in direction, I'd do another fucking Max Payne. If you believe in direction and you did this right, you can beat this. Again, I'm at zero. Okay, I don't know. Is this the same trade? Ends in 06? Maybe. Could it be? No. Wait. Hold on. Maybe I labeled them wrong. You got to understand. Well, who knows? 06. I don't know. But look, I made $3,000. And that's the same trade we seen. 06. Okay? So I might have had two screenshots and I might have closed it here. I don't know. All right? But I try to save all these. This is altcoin Max Payne now. Okay? When you go overboard, okay, all of these, look, now I still had $2,300 in available margin. And I know this can go to zero before I get liquidated. Down $4,200. Every trade you add is another pig drinking from the same little dish of water. Okay, I want you to remember that on cross. All of these pigs are drinking from the same trough of your wallet. Everybody with me so far?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Let's go to the
Yep.
next one.
Yes.
Let's go to the next one. Okay, I was
Yeah.
losing $4,000. Let me zoom. Okay. I don't know if I have the winning one, but you could see that it's a much bigger difference here. And then you pick off the winners. My suggestion to all of you is get really good with one thing first. That's how I got here. Get really good trading Bitcoin first. Bitcoin moves the same way every day. Okay? We know that there are pumps around 8 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock around stock market open, Then there's another one. We call it the bus run. It comes almost every day. It's ridiculous. Around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Then there's another pump, even if it's a red day, that shows up around the stock market close. There is possibly one more pump at 8 p.m. The 6-hour candle in New York City time at 8 p.m. Okay? And then we know at nighttime, many times, around 12, 1 a.m., the shit starts dumping. Why does it happen? We don't know. It is the behavior of Bitcoin. The more you are there, the more you are used to. Let's see what this is. I've transferred these from computer to computer, and they're probably old exchanges, whatever. Yeah, look, this is on Margex. Margex, they cheated. Okay, it's another thing about exchanges. Some of them cheat. Okay, I want to find. This was probably old Big X. This is what you guys want to do. You want to sit down and go boom, 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 boom. They don't have to all be, 171%. This is probably old. Okay? They don't have to be 170%. Look, $9,000 Bitcoin. They don't have to be huge, but you want to be able to just, let's randomly pick another folder. Okay, look. Boom, 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 boom. Imagine just doing that. Okay, 29%, 17%. You can make 36%, $3,500. Another $3,100. Another $2,600. Another $5,000. Okay. What was this? Close hit my 12K. What is this? I don't know what this is. Who knows, right? But what I'm saying is that's the goal. Okay, let's pick. I don't know what this is. It's probably Margex days. Let's go pick another random day. So you can see 90-second profits. What's this? Oh my God. This was back when I used to really literally trade on BitMEX. Okay, that's how old this is. That's how long I've been doing this. Look, 222% in 6 minutes, 180% in 3 minutes. Okay, this is how you do it. Now, the old paradigm was that high leverage gets you wrecked. High leverage does get you wrecked in the old way of trading. High leverage gets you wrecked when you trade without cross margin. The cross margin, wallet management, okay, not putting too much in the trade, knowing, understanding your reserves, okay, like I showed you in the Max Peen folder. I have so many Max Peen folders. Understanding your reserves, okay, knowing available margin that you should have. If you had $10,000, 4,000 can go into a trade or trades, and you should keep 6,000 here if you want to be conservative. If you are struggling at 100x, try 75, but I wouldn't go lower than that, okay? Because here's what we're trying to do. Being in a trade, and I'm done. Okay, I've never talked this much even in a consultation. Being in a trade is difficult. It's stressful. It releases hormones that stress you. Okay, and the idea is you want to be in and out of your trades as fast as you can. So you want to strategically look at everything before you enter a trade. 1, do you have time to trade? 2, do you have time if you get stuck in a trade that you don't have to leave and panic? And 2, do you have the right to trade now? That's what we're going to finish with. Hold on. Do you have the right to trade now? Now that I taught you about direction, don't overanalyze it and be a douchebag, but do you have the right to trade now, or is it something else? Before you trade, I want to teach you, and I came up with this yesterday, there's a huge difference between trading for a living like I do versus the assholes on YouTube, and trading for impulse. And I thought I coined the phrase yesterday. I was like, oh, I made that up. That's genius. Impulse disorder. But I Googled it before I embarrassed myself. And it's a real thing. So listen to this and now incorporate this into your trading. You know how many times now, especially you that have my consult, you have traded when you know you shouldn't. When you shouldn't. have. You've traded against direction. You've traded because you wanted to. You've traded at times you know that you should not have traded. An impulse disorder is a marked, sudden, forceful, irresistible urge to do something. Forget other people. Most people suck. Let's change the next part. That may violate protocol. All of you that have been in my group know protocol. I've just shown many of you protocol. Wow, it says, I hope, all right, 1 hour. Anyway, so an impulse. I want you to think before you trade. Are you trading because of an impulse? And impulse behaviors may occur repeatedly, quickly, and without consideration of the consequences of the actions. Do you all still hear me? I'm getting
Yes, sir.
unstable
Yeah.
internet.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Do you
Yes.
hear what I am telling you right now? Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Many of us trade by impulse. We must now trade by protocol. And again, impulse disorder is a sudden, forceful, irresistible urge, like gambling, to do something that may violate, fuck other people, protocol, Oracle's protocol. These impulsive behaviors may occur repeatedly, quickly, and without consideration of the consequences, meaning losing your money.
Means you get fucked every time.
Yeah. I am done. I am completely talked out. I want to thank all of you for being here. I hope
Thanks,
Thank you, Oracle.
Did you guys find this helpful at all?
It was
Yeah,
helpful.
always. Very
Yes.
good.
Thank you, Oracle, for having us.
Very
Yeah,
helpful.
this was
Thank you.
totally rad. Totally rad, Oracle.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Yeah, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate you.
I felt
Thank you.
like
Thanks, Oracle.
Thank you, Oracle.
Thank you, Oracle.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
you.
Thank you, Oracle. Appreciate
Thank you
you.
so much, Hope.
I felt like I was preaching. My head's about to explode.
Thank you, Oracle. Zotec Bridge.
Hey,
Zotec Bridge.
Artist of trade.
I think I speak for a lot of people here, man. It would be awesome to be able to revisit this.
Oracle.
Well, I
Yeah.
did.
Yes,
I
sure.
did
Indeed.
record it. Okay, and I'm going to decide. Let's shut the recording.